On silver screen stuff, we know a film isn't just what you see, it's what you hear. Tonight, step quietly into the smoky world of The Godfather, where every haunting note lingers like an unsolved crime. Let's untangle how music turned family drama into legend and cemented this soundtrack among Hollywood's most unforgettable scores. The first haunting notes of The Godfather's main theme conjure images not just of the Corleone family, but of a world drenched in melancholy, loyalty, and betrayal. There is a reason this music lingers in memory long after the credits fade, a story woven into every melody. Legend has it that composer Nino Rota wrote what would become the iconic love theme years before The Godfather. For an obscure Italian film that vanished without trace, director Francis Ford Coppola unearthed the piece and insisted it be made the beating heart of his saga, breathing new life into forgotten music. In an astonishing twist, when Rota's score was nominated for Best Original Score at the Oscars, it was disqualified, precisely because of its earlier appearance. Yet controversy only deepened the myth. What makes a song unforgettable? Is it origin, or the emotion it stirs? With every swelling violin and thread of mandolin, Rota's soundtrack doesn't merely accompany scenes. It becomes an unspoken language. Listen closely during Michael's transformation. Muted horns echo his descent, painting inner turmoil more vividly than dialogue ever could. But perhaps nothing is more chilling than the use of silence. Rota masterfully uses empty space to unsettle us. In moments where we yearn for musical resolution, a crescendo, a crash, we are offered only stillness, amplifying dread and anticipation beyond words. Imagine young Al Pacino walking through Little Italy, off camera. Rota personally coached him on how to move in sync with certain musical cues. This method acting extended beyond script and performance. It was choreography plotted with music in mind. Ironically, Rota composed much of the score not while watching footage, but sitting alone at night, improvising by candlelight in a Roman apartment. He claimed shadows on whitewashed walls whispered melodies that became the film's heartbeat. Consider Connie's Wedding, the first taste most audiences had of the film's world. The authentic Tarantella dances are not just background fare, they're fusions of Italian folk songs reimagined by Rota and actual neighborhood musicians from New York's immigrant enclaves. Delve beneath the surface and you'll discover motifs borrowed from ancient Neapolitan lullabies and Sicilian funeral dirges. Each note smuggles entire histories into modern cinema, hiding centuries-old sorrow and celebration within Hollywood gloss. Some say Marlon Brando was moved to tears when first hearing the main theme on set. Rumor has it he insisted on listening to it repeatedly before pivotal scenes, believing its melancholy would seep into his portrayal of Vito Corleone like ink through paper. Yet few realize that Paramount executives initially rejected Rota's lavish orchestrations as too sentimental. It took Coppola threatening to resign before studio heads relented, a gamble that transformed Hollywood's sound forever. Every installment in the Godfather trilogy subtly alters leitmotifs to reflect shifting generations. Notice in Part 2 how Michael's theme splinters into dissonance as power corrupts innocence, a technique borrowed from operatic tragedies rarely attempted in mainstream movies. Astonishingly, the Speak Softly Love motif, immortalized by Andy Williams's crooning voice, found its way into wedding playlists worldwide, becoming as much a global love song as a mafia lament. Its duality is its magic, sweet yet stained with danger. Ultimately, what binds these unforgettable soundtracks is their spellbinding alchemy, a marriage of loss and longing rendered eternal through melody. Like Michael Corleone's haunted gaze or Brando's gravelly intonations, Rota's music lingers, reminding us some films aren't merely watched, they are felt with every note. If you liked these silver screen nuggets, hit like and subscribe for more movie magic.